Hello and welcome. Today, we're talking about a massive leap forward in India's hunt for energy independence. Something really big just happened at the Kalpakkam reactor in Tamil Nadu, and believe me, it has some major implications for the country's future.
So, what's all the buzz about? Well, on March 4th, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that India's very own, homegrown, prototype fast breeder reactor had hit a critical milestone. Now, this isn't just some technical update. No, this is the result of decades of hard work, and it's a huge moment for India's three-stage nuclear program.
Okay, so let's break this all down. First, we'll look at what critical even means in this context. Then, we'll get into what a fast breeder reactor actually is. After that, we'll connect the dots to India's long-term three-stage nuclear vision, see how it acts as a bridge to using thorium, and finally, we'll talk about the challenges and what's next on the horizon. So, let's get right to it. What was the big news? The announcement was that this prototype fast breeder reactor, or PFBR for short, had achieved criticality. But what on earth does that actually mean for a nuclear power plant?
Think of it like this. Criticality is basically the ignition moment. It's the point where the nuclear chain reaction inside the reactor can finally keep itself going, all on its own, without any outside help. It's like a fire that's finally caught and doesn't need the match anymore. This is the absolute first, crucial step before you can even think about ramping up the power to generate electricity.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. This isn't just any old nuclear reactor. It's a fast breeder reactor, and that name is a huge clue. This is a game-changing piece of technology that completely flips the script on the nuclear fuel cycle. Let's dig into what makes it so special.
Okay, so the PFBR is a 500 megawatt sodium-cooled reactor, and it's designed right here in India. But here's the kicker, the really mind-blowing part. It's designed to use the spent or used-up uranium from our other reactors. And get this, through a nuclear process, it actually produces more plutonium fuel than it uses up. It literally breeds its own fuel. It's an incredible leap in efficiency.
You see, this reactor isn't just some standalone project. It's actually the key piece, the linchpin, in a grand strategy for energy independence that was dreamed up by Dr. Homi Bhabha way back in the 1950s. To really get why the PFBR is so important, you have to understand India's three-stage nuclear program.
So here's how the whole plan works. In stage 1, which is where we are now, our reactors use natural uranium to make power. A byproduct of that is plutonium-239. Okay, now stage 2 kicks in. The fast breeder reactor takes that plutonium and the leftover uranium from stage 1 and uses it to make more power and breed even more fuel. And all of that sets us up perfectly for stage 3, which is designed to use all this bred plutonium along with India's huge reserves of thorium to create a truly sustainable energy future. So the takeaway here is simple, but it's crucial. This prototype fast breeder reactor at Kalpakkam, it's the essential bridge. It's the one thing that connects stage 1 to the final goal of stage 3. Without this reactor working, that whole long-term strategy just doesn't happen.
All right, so let's talk about why building this bridge to thorium is such a huge deal for India's energy future and really for its ability to stand on its own 2 feet.
To really get a sense of the scale here, just think about this number. This fast breeder technology lets India squeeze out 80 to 100 times more energy from the very same amount of uranium compared to our regular reactors. That isn't just an improvement, it's a revolution in efficiency.
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. Anil Kakodkar, a member of the Atomic Energy Commission, put it perfectly. He said, "This is a historic moment. What this means is that we are now on our way to extract 80 to 100 times more energy from a given quantity of uranium." That quote just perfectly sums up how massive this achievement really is.
All right, for all you IAS aspirants out there, this is the stuff you really need to zero in on. What does this all mean strategically? Well, 1, it cuts down our dependence on imported uranium. 2, it makes our own uranium resources incredibly more powerful. And 3, and this is the big one, it finally opens the door to using our massive thorium deposits. All of this is a gigantic step towards real long-term energy security.
But, a project this groundbreaking, it's never a straight line. It's been a long and challenging journey. The reactor was actually approved way back in 2003, and getting to this point has meant solving some seriously tough technological problems.
One of the biggest hurdles was actually the coolant, the stuff you use to manage all the heat. India's current reactors use heavy water, a technology we know really well. But the PFBR? It uses highly reactive liquid sodium to handle the insane temperatures. Learning how to manage that safely and effectively has been a huge reason for the delays. But the fact that we've done it is a real testament to our scientists.
So, what's the game plan from here? Well, now that it's achieved criticality, the team will run a bunch of low-power experiments to make sure all the systems are working perfectly. After that, they'll slowly ramp it up to its full 500 megawatt capacity. And looking down the road, the plan is to build 2 more of these fast breeder reactors right there at Kalpakkam.
And this is the why behind all of it. Right now, India's nuclear capacity is hovering around 7.48 gigawatts. The goal? To hit 100 gigawatts by 2047. The successful operation of this reactor, and the ones that will follow, is absolutely critical to even have a shot at hitting that ambitious target.
So you see, the criticality at Kalpakkam isn't just about flicking on a new power plant. It's about bringing a 70-year-old dream to life. It's the missing link that promises to turn our limited uranium into almost limitless energy and unlock a future powered by thorium. So the real question to think about is this. Now that the fast breeder reactor is finally here, how is this technology going to reshape India's quest for true energy independence?